What's up, guys? Jason Stewart here with Artur Yun
Yep.
from Kazakhstan. Family's from Russia. Got this dope piece. Show them the piece. Russian for your Russian grandmother, right there.
Yeah.
All right. And so this is an interesting story. Your parents had it rough coming from Kazakhstan, brought you as a young child and your family over here.
Yep.
But you didn't have a rough upbringing.
No.
And so when I was like, tell us the tough times that you had and the stories. Our last fighter, his mom literally left him at a racetrack at 18 months old. And you were like, I got nothing. My parents nailed it. So tell us what it's like. Most people who fight, when you look at boxers, they say you can tell how good a boxer is by how rough of an upbringing they had. But in MMA, that's not always the case. There's people that had really good upbringings that do well. And so tell us what it's like. Your parents don't want you to fight. You didn't have the struggle. They're like, we don't live there anymore. There's other ways to make it. Go to college.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I want to fight. Why is that?
Well, I played sports all my life. I was always into athletics and stuff like that. I just need to get like a rush. I kind of like I've worked some jobs, like especially like when I was in the military, like where I'm just like working at a desk or doing some stuff, and it didn't do it for me.
And you were in Navy, and then now you're Army.
Yep.
About to get out of the Army.
About to get out of the Army in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you knew at a pretty young age, like desk job's not for you.
Yeah.
College is not for you.
Yeah.
You need some adventure.
Yeah.
You need some adrenaline.
Yeah, I definitely. And I was like, you know what can I transfer, like that performance aspect, that like adrenaline, stuff like that. Next thing for me was fighting. That's what I found.
Yeah.
That's what brought it to me. And, I was like, I think I can make it in this game. I know I can make it in this game.
Yeah.
So
you got some boxing background, wrestling, a little bit of wrestling. And then most of your life you played hockey, though.
Yeah. I played hockey all my life.
Let me ask you this. Were you allowed to fight in hockey, or is that only like in the...
Yeah, I mean, you're not allowed, but, we do it anyways until the ref breaks it up.
Yeah.
You're like, you got bad intentions, trying to hurt dudes out there. But, we fought and stuff like that. So
and so you've been training, and your coaches feel you're ready. You feel you're ready to actually take it into the cage and do an actual MMA fight. Tell us a little bit about how you've been able to put it all together and become well-rounded enough to get into the cage, because it's not easy to do.
Yeah, so I mean, I worked on my foundations in like striking, boxing, and kind of like was building up. I didn't kind of like jump too fast into it. So I had good coaches. I trained with a boxing club. There's guys like I trained with Gio, Gio Einstein. He helped out a lot, and he like gave me some. Yeah, Roma. He was a Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah.
He got me the kicks, the fights, kind of like helped me blend that stuff in. And then Jesse Taylor and Wilson Hayes and all them, they like showed me the grappling aspect, the wrestling. And
JT Money, Jesse Taylor?
Money, Jesse Taylor.
And Wilson, love Wilson.
Wilson's
that
a great dude.
I see him on the regular. I probably see him like once a week.
Yeah, he's such a good dude. Yeah, he got me into the BJJ aspect, and then Jesse was kind of like the coach to kind of like help us like kind of blend it together and build it all up together. So he was kind of like the backbone of everything.
So what's the goal with the fighting? Are you doing it as like a bucket list thing to say at this chapter of my life I was a fighter, or what is the goal?
No. I'm trying to make a living out of this. This is like a life thing. Like
so you're trying to be the 1% of the 1%.
1% of 1%. And you know what? I think I gave myself a timeline, a 5-year timeline. I was like, in 5 years, if I'm not at some big promotion, UFC, Bellator, something crazy like that, like
getting paid big bucks.
Yeah, then I'm gonna put it aside. I'll be cool with that. But with all.
But until then, you're all in.
I'm all in.
You're all in. All the training, all the fights. You're gonna take them all.
Yeah.
And just get to that level.
Line them up. Yeah. What I mean?
How do you predict this fight going?
I don't know. Because I don't know my opponent. I'd like to knock him out, right? Obviously, I want to get a crazy knockout. I want to get something cool, but I'll see where the fight goes. I can't be. We have some good coaches on our side, good mentors, and they're telling me like, yeah, you can get that knockout in, but if you see the grappling's weak, choke them out. A win's a win. Get that, like, stack that up. I'll do that if I have to.
Yeah.
But, I'm down to bang out.
But you want to get the highlight.
I want to bang out. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you're going to see him here first and see if he is the next big thing. We all want to know. We've never seen you. I got no highlight clips. I don't know. I've never seen any footage of anybody training with you.
Yeah.
So I want to see it. I want to see if it's the real deal. Obviously, Harvey's vetted you, and you got some coaches and stuff that have been communicating with him about it. May 12th. Epic Fighting. Tickets at epicfighting.com. Follow us on Instagram at Epic Fighting. Anything you want to say to your fans and where they can follow you?
Yeah. First things first. Sorry, Mom. I love you, but I got to do it. Second thing, come watch me fight. If you love me or hate me, you'll get to see me beat someone's face in, and maybe my face get beaten.
You got any Instagram or social media?
Yeah, at Jangis, DJANGIS.
There you
Jangis.
go. We'll see you there, baby. Epic fighting.